Hey friends, it's Quenby. I had to run down and refresh my lipstick, so I'm a little late for my own live. Anyway, happy Friday. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you all here. Each Friday on this channel, I do Reseller Community Night live at 5. So I'm in California, so it's 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time. If you're on the East Coast, that's at 8 p.m. for you. And it's just an opportunity for resellers to get together and talk all about reselling online 2022. It is May 13th, 2022 when we are meeting. We always have a live chat going, so you're welcome in the chat to share about how was your week in reselling? What's happening for you? How are sales? What are you noticing? Any trends in your business? How are you doing with sourcing inventory? Have you found anything great lately at the thrift stores? Just in general, how are things going? Any great sales that we can celebrate with you? It's also a great time and place to ask questions. If you have any questions about something going on in the world of reselling, if you're struggling with anything and you would like to get some suggestions, there are amazing resellers in the chat each and every week. I personally sell on eBay, Poshmark, Thredup, and Etsy, so I'm happy to share anything I know about selling on those platforms, but there are people in the chat that sell everywhere. On the Real, a high-end consignment, on Facebook Marketplace, Kitizen, Grailed, Macari, Depop. There are people that sell everywhere, so feel free to bring any questions or comments here to the chat. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad that you found me. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss any other lives. You have to turn the bell on in order to get the notification. Otherwise, you don't get it usually until the next day. I'm a part-time reseller. I'm a full-time psychotherapist. I have another channel called The Grateful Therapist, and that one's all about mental health. This week, I put out a video about working with anxiety. So if you're interested in that, we could chat over there for something totally different. I see some friends coming in, so I want to say hi to everybody, and then I want to address the title of the video, which was, I don't remember, but it was something like, first it was Poshmark, and now it's eBay. So I want to talk a little bit about that with all of you. Let me quickly say hi to everybody, and then as you know, if you've ever been here before, this video really runs on the live chat. So I always bring things to talk about, but I want to hear what's going on in your world of reselling. We want to offer education, encouragement, support you in anything you're doing. So please feel free to give a check-in. I encourage you to check in the chat and let us know what's up with you in the world of reselling. My friend Cynthia is here, Thrift Hauls. She's my bins friend. If you're local in the area, I will be in Sacramento the first Saturday of June, and anyone's welcome to come and thrift with me. My partner Petey and my friend Cynthia will be there. Barbara Babash is here. I did a premiere video this week on Monday. That means the video goes up and I'm actually in the chat. So Cynthia was there. Barbara was there, so it was so fun to actually get to chat in the chat with you. I'm going to be doing more of those. Oh my gosh, it's Lori. Welcome, welcome. Lori, vegan Seattle gal style. Hi, Quenby and friends from sunny, for now, Seattle. Oh, we got to celebrate with you when it's sunny. And Megan, eco-friendly Saver is here saying hello, Friday. Happy Friday. I'm telling you guys, that whole thank God it's Friday, TGIF, it applies for me this week. How was your week? How was your week? Please give us a check-in in the chat. Mine was crazy. Sarah Lee is here, a wonderful vintage seller. Hi, Quenby. So happy to see you. I'm always happy to see you. And Lindsay, my friend Lindsay, how's it going? How's your adorable little doggy and your lovely husband? Mo is here. Let me say quick highs, and then I'll get to some of these because I want to chat about some things. Okay, the chat's moving too quick. Sorry. I'll come back for these comments. My friend Mo's here and Deborah. Oh, Alicia from Murrayed Life, a great content creator. And my friend Heidi from Restyle Secrets. We haven't seen you in a while. People, I love when you come back. We have some people that are here every week and then life goes on and you have to take a break. I love when you come back. It's fantastic. You don't have to send me an Instagram message apologizing for not being here. It's okay. People come and go. Deirdre is here. I haven't been here in so long. Welcome back. You are very welcome. And Holly, who we haven't seen in a little bit. So great to see you. My friend Deborah is here from Timeless Jewel by Deborah. I'm going to do some quick hellos and then get into some content here. Mitzi is here. Hi, lovely souls. Happy weekend. Oh, my local friend. Castell's Posh Closet is with us, and Hangry Hanger. So many great content creators with us. I think I saw Super Geeked, which, gosh, I wish there was a way to invite you on the show because I wanted to talk. I'm going to let you share your own story about eBay, but I do want to address what's going on with eBay really quickly because I'd like to get the chat involved in this. The title of the video is Now Posh. First Posh, now eBay. And we have all been dealing with the changes Posh made to their search criteria and their algorithm. That's been going on for a while, and many resellers in the community are hurting. Their sales are down. They're upset by it. And we've been talking about this for a couple of months. So I'm sort of like, okay, we've been talking about it and it's been challenging, and that's very real for some people who have lost income. But I've been selling on eBay, you guys, for 10 years, and I love eBay. I've been a major supporter of eBay. I have a whole playlist of videos to try and help people sell on eBay. I know people are intimidated because it's such a huge platform, but it's a huge platform. There's tons of buyers, and I want to help you be able to sell on eBay. I've never, in 10 years of reselling, seen so much kind of what I'll call negative or discouraging. To me, it's disappointing and discouraging content about what's about eBay right now. So I wrote down a few of the videos that I've seen just on YouTube in the last couple of weeks about eBay, on Instagram. What is going on, my friends? I mean, I've never seen so many people suspended from eBay, making content about being suspended from eBay. And it's worrisome. I've been selling on there 10 years. I want to protect my account. I don't want to get suspended. I don't want anyone else to get suspended. And it's not just one person, it's multiple people. And I've seen a number of videos on YouTube with titles like, I'm done with eBay. I'm quitting eBay. I'm through with eBay. I've been scammed on eBay. I'm breaking up with eBay on Instagram and on YouTube, probably other platforms too, but those are the ones that I'm on. And I just find it disappointing and a little bit worrisome, and I'm a little concerned. I don't think it's super clear why people are getting suspended. And again, not one person. I know there's some big YouTubers, and I'm going to let people tell their own stories. I'm not here to get in on anybody else's stories, but as a seller, I'm sitting here thinking, what do I need to do to kind of protect my account? I just feel like there's a lot of hard stuff going on in eBay. This is just my opinion. I'd love to get your opinion. I'm going to say hi to some more people in the chat, but I'd really love you to chime in on it so that this can be a dialogue and a conversation. You guys know that I'm all about keeping it positive. I am not someone who does reaction videos. I'm not someone who comes down on anyone or does clickbait videos. I'm only going to share my thoughts and opinions, so I'd love to hear yours as well. And right now, I think I'm kind of nervous as an eBay seller, like what might I do wrong on eBay to have some of these things happen to me in my account? And I don't think it's very clear why this is happening to people. Some people are saying it's maybe if you're trying to sell high dollar items, but then there's people getting their accounts suspended that aren't selling high dollar items. It's very confusing, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So let's have a conversation about it. Let me say hi to some more friends. Mitzi's here. Hi, lovely souls. Happy weekend. I am so happy it's the weekend, my friends. I'm not going to lie. I've had a challenging week just with like work. Jen is here. Lots of jeans shorts. Jen in Miami, that must be what's selling. I sold a pair of jean shorts this week too. And as a side note, you guys, my sales on eBay right now are fantastic. So I'm not sitting here complaining about myself, like what's going on in my business, but I've never been so consistent on eBay. Maybe I was way back in the day, 10 years ago when I was getting it going, but I am very consistently listing right now, 5 items a day. I try and do every day. I've missed some weekend days, but my sales are phenomenal. Our friend Super Geeked is here saying, hey, y'all. She's a Southern girl. She gets to have that amazing, beautiful accent. Totally Raw's here. Hi, y'all, from Sierra Nevada foothills. And Becky Sue, I'm so happy to see some of you friends that I haven't seen in a little bit. Welcome, welcome back. You're always welcome. I'm so glad you're here. One busy mama to you. Hi, y'all. Happy Friday. You guys remember the Friday shoulders? I don't know if we've been doing enough lately. 42 friends watching as of right now. Please be sure to hit that like button. That would really help me out. I'm just going to say hi, and then I'm going to come back to some of these great comments. Bonamom 23. Hi, y'all. It's been so nice out that it's been hard to list. Oh, my gosh. Goddess Threads is here, another local friend. Are you coming to meet us in Sacramento? You might have already told me, guys, but help me out. Remind me. I need a lot of reminders. Renee Dawn is with us saying, hi there. Good to see you all with her doggy photos. Debbie Whitehead, a good friend of the channel, is with us. And the chat just moved, so let me find that comment. Sells for Moolah is here. Hi, everyone. Maudie from Maine. Now, this woman I love. Look, she knows that I probably struggle with the names and mess everything up, so she's even done it for me. Maudie, I love that. Feel free to do it because it helps me out. And I love Maine so much. Maudie, I didn't tell you this. My son, Torvald, who's 10, many of you friends of the channel know him. He has to do a state project. So he's been working. It's the biggest project of the year for his 5th grade. And he chose the state Maine. And it's been so fun for me because we're talking about all our trips to Maine. We usually get a house there each year. And it's been really sweet. So I'm learning all sorts of fun facts about Maine. Oh my gosh, Seek Joy. Hi, Quemby. I've been MIA and then shy on the chat. Well, I'm really, really happy. I understand being shy. If you're shy, all you have to do is say something like, hi, my name is Quemby. I sell in California on eBay. And then that's it. And people will chat with you and welcome you in. So don't worry about what to say. Just take a risk and say hi. Grace. Hello, Grace from TN. Just wanted to say hi. I listen every week, but I'm usually cooking and hanging with the baby. Hi, what's the baby's name? How old's the baby? I love babies. That's what I'm watching all the time on Instagram Reels. And you know how Instagram just shows you, Instagram shows you like the stuff that you usually watch. So all my videos are baby videos, babies doing adorable things, and dance videos. My partner, all his videos are like how machines work and engineering machiney videos. Like I don't ever get those in my feed at all. So many great friends. Thank you so much for being here. F Sharp is here. Hello, everyone. It was great to see you in the chat on Monday. I'd rather be thrifting. Isn't that the best title? I'm going to read that comment in just a sec. Let me say hi, and then we can get into some of the content. Raquel's here. Hello, Quemby and friends. Great to see you. I thought I saw Gino, but then now I don't see my friend Gino, who makes great, here he is, Gino Fines, makes great thrifting videos. Hello, Quemby. How are you? I feel so much better now that it's Friday. I went to Zumba today, and I have my live now. And I'm moving into the weekend. I have to take my son Torvald to one of those horrible kids' birthday parties, bouncy house play type things tomorrow. But he has not been to a birthday party, you guys, in 2.5 years since, the pandemic stuff. No kids' birthday parties here. So it's the first one. He's super excited. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take him. And we're going to have a great time. But those places, like as an introverted person, those places are like way too much for me. Okay. Let me see. Babette's here. Oh, I wonder if my mom, I got my mom, Grateful Babette, hasn't been in the chat. I'm going to text her right now because long story, but she didn't have her, I'm going to say we are live on YouTube. I got her account back up so she could chat with us. She misses being here with you guys. Amy Thompson's here. Hi, Quemby. I love the bloopers on your videos. If you don't know, when I make my videos, I put the bloopers all the way at the end. So if you actually make it to the end of my videos, the bloopers are there and we have a lot of fun. And that's like the real me. I mean, this is the real me, but that's like really the real me. Hey, Samantha. As a reseller, Friday means nothing to me. Haha, I work 7 days a week. I hear you. So do I. I do something for my reselling business every day. You know, I'm okay with that because I feel like I have a lot of freedom in my life. I can make my own schedule. I can work when I want and not work when I want. And I'm very grateful to reselling. And I've set up my psychotherapy practice the same way. So I really appreciate all that freedom. But I work all the time too. But Friday, like, you know, my son's off school, my partner's off work. So it does feel a little bit different for me. All right, let's get into some of these comments. Please leave another comment. If I didn't say hi to you, I want to welcome everybody into the chat. Sometimes the chat messages move really quick. So if I miss saying hi, please give me the opportunity to say hello. And let's get into some of these comments. And if anyone has suggestions for how to, like, I don't know, with all the eBay stuff, I don't know. I think there's an underlying, like, anxiety with many resellers, like, well, if that person's account suspended, or if I got scammed on eBay and eBay didn't treat me well, like, is it safe for me to sell on there? And so, like, people were jumping ship on Poshmark. I'm used to seeing a million videos right now and a million Instagrams saying I'm done with Poshmark. I'm not making sales. I have to go to another platform. I sort of got used to that, but I'm not used to, in 10 years of reselling, seeing all this eBay stuff with people being like, I'm done. Like, there's been annoying stuff like, oh, I got a return and eBay didn't support me. I get that, but I've never seen anything like this with what's happening right now. So I think it's making people uncomfortable. Oh, Barbara Babash says, did you hear about eBay UK having brands selling their merchandise on eBay? I did hear about that. Do you want to put a little blurb in the chat about what that's about? I could speak to it a little bit, but I know I'm just learning about it, that in the UK, I guess it's being piloted there. eBay is teaming up with some brands such as like the North Face or something to sell. I think it's items. They're collaborating with the brands themselves. I think it's new items that have flaws or something. And so there's going to be a lot more big companies selling on eBay. And that's a little bit of our competition, I guess. Mo, hi everybody. I'm in Denver and I'm going to the Goodwill bins tomorrow. We don't have good bins where I live, so I traveled for the weekend. Cross your fingers I find something good. Will you keep me posted? Because that's like one of the best bins, isn't it? Let us know what you find. I'm so excited. Deborah Anderson said, hi everyone, happy to be here. Multitasking tonight, looking up comps on decorative ceramic tiles. Ooh. I bought on an online auction. Great prices. Who knew? Yes, when I watch people's videos that thrift hard goods, I see people buying tiles, like hand-painted tiles made in Italy, things like that. I personally love tiles. Okay, let's see. Did I say hi to Zoe? I hope so. Hi, Quemby. Happy Friday. Good week for sourcing for me. What'd you get, Zoe? What did you get? Hunter Ryan says, about to start taking photos. Had 4 days of migraine and back pain. I wasn't intentionally boycotting Posh, but was so bad, took meds, and then boycotted the world. I'm so sorry. I'm also a migraine sufferer. So just sending some good vibes your way. Timeless Jewel by Deborah says, I had a crazy week as well. Many live sales and good eBay Etsy sales as well. You know, with all this stuff going on with eBay, it's like I'm having some of the best sales I've had in a long time. I'm having really fast sales. I'm like, this is weird. It's not one really fast sale, but lots of them. And I'm having some good, like, you know, $30, $40 sales rather than the $20 sales. So I'm really happy with how my sales are going. Okay, Restyle Secrets. All the stories I've seen about suspension were pretty clear on the reason, and none of them worry me, just my opinion. Okay. Timeless Jewel by Deborah says, you need to check the Vero list. Very important to know what brands you can't sell. What does the Vero stand for, you guys? Does anyone know? All I know is there are certain words and brands and stuff where you should not use their stock photos. And often we learn which brands you shouldn't use stock photos for because eBay removes your listing. And then there are certain words like Velcro. I've had in the past, like I put Velcro for kids' shoes or something and had the eBay take the listing down because that's like a trademark word or something. Put in the chat if you know which brands on eBay, Posh, or whatever platforms you should not be using the stock photos for. Offhand, I know Chico's is one. I've had listings taken down, and some people just won't use it for the first photo, but eBay has taken down for Chico's. I'm trying to think of what other brands, because I do use a lot of stock photos. But put it in the chat if you know, and you can Google eBay's Vero list. Because I don't know, for me personally right now, I'm just going to be a little bit more cautious on eBay and a little more careful about what I'm doing, because there's just a lot going on. There's multiple people being suspended, and sometimes there's a clear reason, but I know there are cases where there hasn't been one. And Restyle Secrets is adding, if people on social don't give the reason, maybe there's a reason. Yeah, there might be people that don't want to say, hey, I was selling a stolen item, or hey, what reason would they not want to give? Like, they did something they don't feel good about, so they don't want to share it. So Super Geek says, I got an email telling me I was permanently suspended. 2 different reps told me it was permanent and final. All they said was I was flagged a risk to the community, couldn't ask for an eBay callback. My friend texted me the day a number. I called. My permanent suspension had nothing to do with what I was selling or my performance. And I think that is a really important point. This is Victoria from Super Geeked. I love watching some of her content about vintage stuff. And you're not the only one in that situation. If you choose, you can go around on Instagram and YouTube and try and find these, but you're not the only one in that situation. And I just haven't heard of this in 10 years of reselling on eBay. I have not had this like time period where people are like getting suspended, or whether it's temporary or permanent. Did you ever figure out why? Let me see if there's another comment. Okay, here we go. Victoria said, eBay called me once, didn't get me on the phone, and suspended me. When I talked to the rep yesterday, they asked me a bunch of questions from my credit background. No, I made a video here on YouTube yesterday. eBay reinstated me after I verified the info. So that is like weird. Okay. It's just like weird. I think there's something going on. I'm not someone who gets into the hype and the drama. I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to keep selling. I'm not, hey, Lisette, I'm not going to get like super caught up. I just am also going to be mindful and careful. And that's why I'd like to know exactly. I'd like some concrete reasons why people are having a hard time with eBay right now. Because I just want to be mindful that I think it's a little bit of a volatile time on eBay right now for whatever reason. Just like on Poshmark, everyone's aware that they are doing experiments and changing how they're doing search. And some people's sales are good and some people's sales tank. And I'm just aware of that. So being aware of that, I'm like, how am I going to kind of handle Poshmark right now? Where do I want to be putting my energy right now? I think it's just information to use to be mindful. A lot of people have said, well, I'm not going to sell a really high dollar item on eBay right now because this stuff's freaking me out. I'm going to send it to the Real. So you just get to make a choice when we're in this interesting time. Did I say hi to Desidero Fines, Diane? White House Black Market and Sundance. Oh my God, this is so funny because I don't know if whoever was here last week, I was wearing the Sundance top, Diane, that I got. I'm in love with this top, okay? I'm just like, oh, they're saying, okay, I see what you're saying. Because now I see Deborah's comment. No stock photos for White House Black Market. That's really good to know. I did not know that. Babette says White House Black Market photos are a big one. This is really helpful information. And Diane's adding Sundance. And that's really interesting, Diane, because I was searching Sundance last night like crazy because I got this top. It's in one of my recent thrift haul videos for $5 or something. It's the most gorgeous, I think, embroidered Sundance t-shirt. Sundance, it's called Sundance Catalog. They have an online store. It's very expensive. It's my dream stuff. It's sort of like Johnny Was. In fact, they do carry Johnny Was and Driftwood. It's a boho brand. So I'm on there searching for this t-shirt, and it's like, I can't find this t-shirt pre-owned for less than like $50. And I want another one. But you're right, I have not seen a lot of people using stock photos as their first photos. So just keep these in mind. Lisette, I'm so happy to see you. She's posh as my purpose. She's New England Betty Boop here on YouTube. And Lisette has been doing evening Instagrams all month at 6 o'clock, interviewing or like having conversations with different resellers. It's been awesome. It's been so good. Sells for Mula says, Quemby, that is going to be so exciting for the other students in the class, especially being in California, and he's doing a report on Maine. I think so, because a lot of people have never been there. And I'm like, can we include our vacation Maine photos? But he doesn't want to. Ooh, look at this. Barbara says, also, Lululemon is buying back their clothing and reselling it on their website. I find it interesting. I think it's really smart to be interested in that, Barbara, because I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about some of these organizations, some of these companies like Lulu getting into the pre-owned market? And what do you guys think about the possibility that soon, right now it's in the UK, but soon on eBay in the USA might start partnering with some of these companies to sell their stuff on eBay? The complaint that I've heard about in the past is people saying, well, I don't want to have to compete with these giant companies like Lululemon, these brands, or I don't want to have to compete with North Face. Like, I'm like a small business. What happens when eBay starts joining with big business? You know, as opposed to, I'm like a small business reseller. That's what eBay was kind of built on, this whole auction system. It wasn't for big brand companies who have all this marketing behind them. Is that going to be competition? I'm just always going to keep doing what I do. Oh, good. Thrift Hauls says the Goodwill outlet for meetup on June 4th. So if anyone is watching this and you are not a weirdo and you live in the California area, I'm meeting up with Cynthia at the Sacramento, California bins on June 4th, just for a day of thrifting. It's not a formal event. I'm just putting it out there that I'm going to be up there and hanging out with Cynthia, and anybody else that wants to come and shop the bins, you're welcome to come. We had a great time last time. I made a bunch of videos about it, and I have sold so much of that stuff. And if you see the haul videos that I did, the bins haul videos from my Sacramento bins trip, there were a few things in my hauls that I hold up, and I was like, well, my guess is out of all the stuff, this stuff's going to sell first. And I was right. Those J. Jill Wherever collection dresses, they were size XL. I got 4 of them at the bins. I've sold all but one, and they've sold for $29.99 or higher. Some of them sold for $39.99, and I paid probably $1.50 for each one, I'd say. So that was really fun. Oh, my mom's here. Yay, yay. This is my mom, Grateful Babette, you guys. We have so many awesome Barbaras and Babettes in the chat. I'm here. Yay. Thrilled to be back. Hello, everyone. Love hearing your comments. Grateful Babette. That's my mom. And I finally got her account up, but now I have to figure out how to get it to say Grateful Babette for her. I'm sure it's simple. I'll just Google it, but it's a bit light washing us out. I'm so glad she's here. Say hi to my mom. Okay, let me see. I want to get back to some of these comments to make sure we've heard everything. It's so nice to have Victoria with us, who's actually going through some of this stuff that we're talking about. Victoria said, I have 100% feedback, no vero, no suspensions. I don't sell anything high risk, nothing with expiration, just the regular thrift store stuff and lots of vintage. Yeah, that's why. And again, she's not the only story I'm hearing recently. So that's the thing that I think is just a little bit like that could happen to any of us. You know what I mean? It could happen to any of us. So I'm glad she's willing to share her experience. And I think it's like, you do have to say, hey, I didn't do anything wrong, because the assumption is people are like, oh yeah, well, I wonder what she did. She didn't do anything. She somehow got flagged. And I'd like to know, I'd feel better knowing how and why you were considered a risk to the community. If you knew Victoria Make sure you're following her. She doesn't seem like a menace and a risk. She's a mom, and she's adorable. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry you're going through that. It could be any of us, so pay attention, my friends. My friend Lisette, happy Friday, beautiful people. Sending you big hugs and kisses, Quemby. When are you going to come out to Cali? When are you coming? Timeless Jewel by Deborah says, returns are part of doing a business. Yeah, I've always dealt with the eBay return thing. Everybody knows, or maybe if you're new, you don't. In my experience selling on eBay, 99.9% of the time, no matter what, they side with the buyer. It's just kind of the way it is. Poshmark is different, and I appreciate that about Poshmark. I feel like they've been really fair. An actual human reviews the cases. I've had cases overturned pretty easily on Poshmark, but eBay, most of us just accept they're gonna side with the buyer. That's just, you just have to deal with it or say I can't deal with it and not sell there, but I don't think that's a smart move. I think you should sell on eBay. Anyway, Raquel said, Quemby or at Thrift Haul, could someone please put the address of the Sacramento bins that we're meeting at next month? It's the industrial. We want to go to the big one, right? Victoria, the same one. I think it's on industrial. That's right, because anyone can message me on Instagram at The Grateful Queen on Instagram or The Grateful Queen at Gmail. I don't check that all the time, but I'm sure I'll get to it for information on that meetup. We're basically just meeting up. Zoe said, I got scammed by the USPS FedEx. I sent a pair of beautiful gold Lily Pulitzer espadrilles, and the woman received a bottle of cologne and a piece of crystal. Neither USPS or FedEx would do anything. So this is an interesting issue. I'm trying to unpack it here. So why do you think it was a scam by USPS, FedEx? You don't think it was the woman? I mean, that's a tricky one right there. I need more information. That's another video again with the eBay issues that I'm seeing. People being like, feeling they were scammed and eBay really wasn't there for them. Oh, look at Deborah saying, hi, Barbara, Quemby's mom. You guys are so great. Let me see what else is happening down here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Back to Victoria's situation, one of the people that was recently suspended for being a risk to the eBay community. I'm sorry, I laugh every time. It's like, oh my God. They wouldn't tell me why. They said legal wouldn't let them tell me why. But it's okay now. They reinstated me. I'm happy. I just have to relist everything. What? You mean you're reinstated to sell, but your store and listings aren't back? I have 1,000 items listed on eBay. That would be extremely difficult, even with Vendu. And I have a lot of stuff that's not on Vendu. Why couldn't you get the store back with all your listings? At The Grateful Queen, thank you for letting me tell my story. I'm so pleased that you showed up because you're one of the people that was on my mind. I mean, hi, Andrea's Accents. I'm so glad you made it. Good to see you. That I find it very disturbing. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be dramatic, and I will move on and I'll keep doing what I do with caution. But I find that whole thing a little stressful and upsetting. Legal cannot tell you why. Okay, then how do the rest of us kind of prepare and make sure there's not some sort of, we're going to get flagged for something? Zoe, her situation with the USPS scam, someone stole my shoes en route. The woman sent pictures. She didn't swap out the shoes. Wow. Victoria said, yes, they took everything down. Oh, well, I was sad. I would be an old lady and couldn't hunt for vintage treasures. I've been on eBay since the late 90s. Yeah, that'd be my concern too. I mean, I guess you can rebuild. Hey, I guess we can choose to reframe it and look on the bright side. There have been a lot of us talking about what would we do if we were able to start from scratch. Like, I spend a lot of time like re-editing old stale listings that haven't sold, looking at my old listings and being like, oh my God, this is embarrassing pictures, or I didn't do a good listing, or this one has a mistake. So in a way, to be able to go back and How many items did you have? I have 1,000. That is just like, a little terrifying to me, but it's like, it could be good. It'd probably be good for me in some way, but I'm not asking the universe for that particular lesson. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Lisette says, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Here is Quemby's second channel. If you're not yet subbed, please head over and check it out. Thank you so much, Lisette. I should probably know that it's Mental Health Awareness Month because I work in mental health, but I did not know. So yeah, that channel is very different side of Quemby, but I feel good about doing that channel. Oh, Leslie made it in a few minutes ago too. Happy Friday, Quemby and friends. Leslie put out a little bit more content, some Cozy Threads unboxing. I just unboxed a Cozy Threads box today, so that video will be my next one coming out. Let me know if you guys are liking those premieres. If you don't know, a premiere just means I put the video up like I normally would. I schedule it. It goes up. But I get to be in the chat live when the video goes up. So we had a good time. Barbara was there. Miss Sharp was there. And Cynthia, of course, was there. I had fun chatting. So let me know if you guys are into that. I've been doing them on Mondays. I think it's been like Monday evening. Renew Dawn says, eBay will take down White House black market. They take it down. Hangry Hangers said, I've had listings removed for stock photos for Sundance and Vineyard Vines. Oh, I think I had Vineyard Vines too. I'm glad you mentioned that. I had a men's Vineyard Vines shirt, button-down shirt. That brand sells really well for me. And they took down, and I had to create the whole listing again. So do not use stock photos for those brands. And now, if I get anything Sundance, I'm keeping it. But that is really, really good to know. Thank you for that. Deborah said the Vero list is long. And it's like, yeah, right now, with everything going on with eBay, I'm just going to be like, I don't even know. I'll put stock photos like not as my first photo. I'm just going to be a little bit more cautious than maybe I have in the past. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, Timeless Jewel by Deborah said, White House Black Market and Chico's are sister companies. A big no-no for stock photos. Yes, I knew about Chico's. I don't pick up a lot of White House Black Market. And Deborah said, I don't use any stock photos. What do you guys think about that? There's, I think technically we're not supposed to use stock photos because they could be copyrighted. Whether you get caught or not is a different issue. I've chosen to use them, but what do you guys think about that? It's interesting. Lisette reminding us to please hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate that. That just lets YouTube know, hey, this is content we like. We like reselling content. Mitzi said, I use a mannequin hanging clothes, but I also throw in some stock. Yeah, I use my mannequin. On eBay, I also use that tool that lets you do a white background. So that's my first photo, but sometimes I'll use a stock photo, especially for brands like Free People, where it's like, you cannot tell what that thing looks like. Barbara's asking, does anyone do auctions on Whatnot? We talked a little bit about that last week. I think who here said they were doing auctions? Maudie, I think Maudie's doing it. Yeah, she said, how did you get right now, Whatnot, if you don't know, it's a newer app where you can do live auctions, but you have to get approved by Whatnot. And my understanding is it takes a long time to get approved. So if Maudie's still here, maybe she can tell us her experience. Who else is doing Whatnot? One busy mama to you says, my sales are down, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, working hard, listing new and delisting sell similar. That's what I do every time. Every time my sales are slow, I just sit and list, and it usually takes almost a week, 7 days or something to get back on track. But I made videos about this a few months ago. I've been so consistent, 5 a day. I haven't been making it Saturday and Sunday sometimes, but and I see a huge difference in my sales right now. I am really, really glad. Consistent. Let eBay and let the algorithm know what kind of store you are, how many listings you get up, what kind of traffic they should give you. It just works. Mitzi said, I got a couple Free People items taken down and they didn't let me know a thing. I just happened to be looking for it. I relisted it. Probably with a stock photo as a second pick. I've never had Free People taken down, so that's weird. And I've always gotten an email, kind of like a warning. And they usually say something courteous like, we know you probably didn't intend to copyright infringe this, this item, but we're taking it down. Don't do it again. And I'm like, okay, thanks. But right now, with all this eBay stuff, I'm going to be really, really more cautious. Let me see if I'm missing anything down here. Oh, F Sharp said, I enjoyed you in the chat. Tomorrow, I hope I remember to Google how to add my first name. Yeah, do that. I have to do it for my mom too. Oh, good. See, I love you guys. Here's help. Sue, you guys, I love this. There's so much helpful information in this chat. Everyone's contributing to it. And I learn every week. Like Vero stands for Verified Rights Owners Products. I probably won't remember that, but it's really good to know. So the Vero list, verified roads. So it's a list of, who owns the photos and everything. Vero is Verified Rights Owners Products. That's kind of annoying to say, but. Leslie says, I do not use stock photos, just personal preference. Leslie, our good friend at A Reseller's Passion, another extraordinary content creator. You want to be following her for lots of tips and lots of great information. Oh gosh, there's a lot of comments. I'm sorry. Let me just keep moving on. Sells for Moolah says, I cannot imagine having to relist everything on eBay again. Very happy that you got reinstated. I am very happy. And Leslie also says to Victoria, sending positive thoughts for you, new start to your business. Yep, I think that's just the way. It's like, that stings, that's painful. I would be very upset. What are you going to do with that? Hopefully, take a breath, have your feelings, and then move forward. Just keep moving forward. Try and see it as a new opportunity, I imagine. Ooh, Grace said I had a Talbot's listing taken down. I don't know that I've ever even looked for a Talbot stock photo. Sometimes I think that I wasn't conscious that I'm doing this, but I think I tend to look for stock photos on things that I think are going to sell more because sell for more money, because it takes a little time to find the stock photo, find the name of the item, screenshot the photo. So it's like for Talbots, it's going to sell for like 10, 15 bucks for me, most stuff. I don't even bother looking for the stock photos. But good to know. Good to know what to stay away from, especially right now. One busy mama said, I've been tweaking some listings, trying to improve them also. That's what I do sometimes when I'm just like, okay, enough of this. Oh my gosh, Super Geek has 850 listings. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Gosh. So Victoria's account got suspended. She had no issue. She hasn't done anything wrong at all. They wouldn't tell her why. It took a few different communications. She got it reinstated, but they took down all her listings. So she has 850 eBay listings that now, for some weird reason that we don't understand, she has to relist all that stuff. Thankfully, she has Vendoo. So hopefully a lot of her listings are in there, but that is a lot of time. I mean, I think I'd be, on one hand, really happy my account was reinstated, but really bummed that I had to do 850 listings. That is a lot of time right there. Oh my gosh. Man, how can we help you? Maybe it's a good time to hire a VA. Have your VA on Vendoo just sitting there, because that's kind of just like anyone could do that. Wow. But Beth's saying, at Victoria, I'm so glad they reinstated you. I don't use cross-listing, so that would hurt me having to relist everything. Even with cross-listing, it's going to take a long time. Wow. Deborah Anderson says, shout out to Vendoo. They made a really annoying change that wasn't saving changes to the main Vendoo form to the forms for the other marketplaces. Many emails today from me and others. They reverted it. Awesome. Vendoo is an awesome company. I use them. If you're wondering what it is, it's a cross-posting software. So you can put your listing on there and then cross-post it. I think they have like 6 or 9 different platforms. I have tutorial videos on it. I have a discount link and discount code if you want to check out Bindu. And they're an awesome company. Those guys are great, and they are very responsive. Their customer service is good. It's a really good company to support. They're a great group of guys. As far as I know, it's all guys. That's fantastic, Deborah. Good to know. Thanks for letting us know. Wow. A lot going on, my friends. I'm glad we have each other to like, vent about this stuff to learn from each other, get support from each other. This is a good comment from Deborah Anderson. Deborah, I appreciate you being here. You're here most weeks. You're a great friend to the channel. Thank you so much. I think big brands taking an interest in used clothing is just a sign that the world is taking note of buying secondhand clothing, and it could be good for us. That's an awesome perspective and attitude. I think I'll choose that one. Like, hey, the pre-owned market is a real thing. Everybody wants a piece of it, even the companies themselves, even the big superstars like Lululemon. We're awesome what we're doing. People are noticing. Zoe's adding that Patagonia resells their own used items as well. So, good to know. All right, let me see if I missed anything up here. Then I'm going to move on down. Wonder where Petey is. My Petey. Oh my God, you guys, this is not reselling related, but it was so cute. So, wait, I got to find this comment now to get it off the screen. Hey, Melanie. Let me say hi to you. This always happens where I went and got a comment at the top and now I can't find it. There it is. Man. I can see why some people, they have someone else doing the chat, like all these couples that resell together. One person's like doing the chat or something. Thanks for bearing with me. New England Betty Boop also says she's loving Van too. Let me tell my cute little story. But I wanted to say hi to a new friend, Melanie, that dropped in. Agree on listing daily. I list at least 5 new. I try to hit 10. I also use the copy feature on Posh and try to update keywords. Easy to do this while standing in line or waiting for an appointment on the phone. 100%. Such a good, helpful comment. I agree. I'm doing 5 consistently because I just want to be able to know that I can nail that. And I think the consistency is even more important than the exact number. So I'm trying to nail 5 a day, and then I plan to move up. I'd much rather do 10 a day. But I just want to know at least 5 days a week I'm doing those 5 and I'm seeing results. Then I'm going to try and do 6 and I'm going to build up. But I'm part-time. I just don't have the hours. But every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you guys, I go to Zumba. Thanks, Lisette, for all the inspiring health workout content on Instagram. So I go to Zumba, and Petey's been trying to get to the gym before work. And so it's kind of cute. Like, I'll get there at 8 and he leaves at 8. So he comes into the Zumba room, and often there's me and maybe like 10 other women. We go in a little early to stretch or do a little workout. I do my abs, try and help my back before everyone comes in. And then on these days, Petey walks in to say goodbye. Like, he walks across the studio and all the women are like, oh, who's that? Oh, look at that. And he comes over and he gives me a little kiss, like, bye, babe, have a good day. And all the women are looking, and then they're all like, bye, Petey. So cute. And I call Petey my new boyfriend, and now they're all in on the joke. And they're like, well, how long have you been with Petey? I'm like, it's going on 5 years, but he's our new boyfriend. Ha ha. They're all chit-chatting and kind of laughing and being cute with them. These women in my Zumba class are all a lot. It's an older class. Like, I'm 46 and I'm probably the youngest one in there. So it's just adorable and so funny. And he gets all this attention. They all think he's so cute. And I'm like, I was married 15 years. That's a whole story. So I like having a boyfriend, not a husband. Personally right now, works for me, and he's going to be my new boyfriend for a long time. Still feels brand new when you're with someone so long. And then, I was with my husband for so long and did the whole marriage, kid, buy a house, that whole thing. And then you get a new boyfriend. 5 years is new. Anyway, cute story time. Now back to Now back to the reselling stuff. One busy mom said, "You're doing awesome, Quemby. Thanks." Well, thank you. You are a sweetheart. I love having you here. Lori says, "I never use stock photos in my listings. When I online shop for pre-owned clothing, I get excited at the stock photo, then scroll to the photo of the actual pre-owned item, and I'm often disappointed." No, that's a really good point. I would never personally use, and this happened to me recently, I would never use only stock photos and not show the actual item, because I think somebody's going to be disappointed when they get it. So I do both. But that happened to me recently. I was on Poshmark and it was Sundance, and you guys were saying don't use Sundance stock photos, but I'm obsessed with Sundance right now. So they had these pants, black pull-on linen pants, all embroidered. And the woman only had the stock photos. And I kept scrolling and I'm like, she had like 8 photos, but they were all stock photos. And I'm like, I want to see the actual item, because I'm kind of a pro secondhand shopper. So if I see the actual item, I'll know whether it's going to fit or what it looks like. I do think the stock photo is not enough, and it's not really as accurate, but I find it helpful at the same time. I personally like both, but I love that we all get to do it our own way, because it's our business and we're adults and we get to decide for ourselves. I love that. Babette says, Babette Sabol, "Did anyone else's Poshmark sales completely turn around this week? Finally a great week." No, not for me. Maybe you're in the different experiment group now. If you're missing what we're talking about, check out, was it last week's video or the one before? It'll say in the title of the live video, Poshmark changes, whatever. And they're doing experiments. Poshmark has come out saying they're doing experiments, putting like different control groups together with different search, using search differently for each control group. And if you're in the good control group, you're probably doing great. And if you're in this other control group, maybe you're not doing well. I have not had an increase in Posh sales, but I'm very, very happy that you have. You guys, Torvald's in the room next door. He's 10 and he's on Discord now. There was a lot of family conversations. I had to do a lot of research and set up all the safeties. He's only allowed to talk with his friends, but it's so cute in there. I can hear him laughing, and they all call each other bro. Hey, what did it, bro? Bro? It's just like adorable. Adorable. In the next room, I wish you guys could hear it. M. Anderson said, "My BF and I have been together 22 years. I love it. My boyfriend and I." You know, at first I was like, this is really weird. I'm a 46-year-old woman and I'm saying boyfriend. I feel like a kid, because I always said my husband. And then I'm like, I kind of like it now. Like, I'm embracing it. I'm like, I have a boyfriend. It feels weird, but I kind of am choosing to like love it. Deborah said, "I'd like a PD of my own, I think." Oh my God. Everybody needs a PD, man. You know, go for the nice guy. The nice guy. He's so nice. I want you guys all to meet him. He's super quiet, but he'd probably do better socially than I would, because I'm awkward as anything. Like, I get really overwhelmed really quickly and I'm like, I gotta go. But he's actually really good. Deborah, when you're ready, I'm going to throw in another little thing. I believe, and this is just my personal belief, think whatever you want, that I kind of manifested PD. So when I was going through my divorce and all this, I spent a lot of time figuring out what did I actually want for myself and what could I offer somebody else in relationship. That's a piece I think a lot of people miss. We just think, I want this. Well, what do you have to offer? So I got really clear about that. And I used to write all, the qualities I was looking for and hoping for in a partner. And I'd fold it up. I put it in my little, what I called my God box. It was just a little kind of trinket box. And I had all these little scraps of paper in there. And I got super clear manifesting, I think, kind of what I was looking for the second time around. So I think that stuff helps, but you do you, what works for you. I respect whatever works for you, but you know. James! The Antique Boutique. Hey, y'all. Sorry I'm late. Had a car accident today. Not hurt, but my car got it good. Oh my gosh, James. So glad you're okay. Barbara Babasha's saying, glad you're okay. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're okay. And Deborah says, what's up, stud muffin? He is a stud muffin, that James. He is a good guy. Barbara Babash said, I had several people buy my items at full price. Shocked. Yeah, that's always a shocker, especially on Poshmark, because it's all Poshmark. It's so, this whole offers to likers is so built in. It's been with the platform since it started. Like eBay just started offers to watchers in the last couple of years. They didn't even have that. So now on eBay, I'm training myself to watch the item before I send an offer, or see if they'll send me an offer. And I never shopped like that on eBay before. And I think it's expected on Poshmark. So it's always a bit shocking when someone actually buys it. Deborah said, I'm averaging one sale every other day on Posh this month. Not impressed, LOL. But eBay is soaring for me. Me too. eBay is good. Please don't suspend my account, eBay. Please do not flag me as being a risk to the community. You see me as a risk? Holly said at Hunter Ryan, I was doing good, but have not had a sale for over a week now. But you were out. You were out for days with migraines and everything, so you probably weren't listing, right? Or doing much. Hey, it's kind of a blessing because you probably couldn't have done much with the pain you were in. What am I doing way up here? I don't know. Leslie said, I manifested Thomas. It's good to know what we need. Also have to be ready for what we ask for. That is a really good point. And that's also why I bring up that piece that I think people miss, which is like, well, we talk a lot about what we want in a partner and what we deserve. And it's like, well, okay, but what do you have to offer someone too? And I think you do have to work on being the person that you want to have in relationship. Like if you want the person to be strong and kind and have their own life, and it's like, well, are you doing that? So I do think that there's some truth in working on yourself, getting yourself to the place you want to be the type of person that you would like to have in your life. I think that's important stuff. Barbara said, I've known my husband since I was 5. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's, I bet there's a story there. I'd love to hear that story sometime. What a great story. Yeah. Thrift Haul, is Peter's brother single? You know, the one with the cabin by the water asking for a friend. You are hilarious. Unfortunately, Petey just has sisters. 2 sisters, no brothers. And his sisters are married. I think they're pretty, been married for a long, long time. So they're not available either. I should probably be generous and like loan Petey out. Deirdre says Posh was better this week than it has been, but still not quite up there. But I had a full price sale this week too. Merrell waterproof leather boots. Such an odd time of year. Yeah, those like Merrells, Keens, Chacos, those do well for me all the time. I haven't sold them in a while because I'm trying not to buy shoes that need to be cleaned up and worked on. And a lot of those shoes, when you find them, need work. But those shoes are good sellers. You guys are so funny. I just love you. Such good stuff. Everyone's saying they're happy that James is okay. Oh, Deborah is doing a live sale. She does live jewelry sales on Wednesday, 5/18/22 at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. God, those time zones mess me all up. I always forget about the Mountain Standard and the Central people. I'm always like, I can do East Coast, West Coast. That's about what I can manage. But yeah, those live sales I think are very interesting. I would love to do one, but I hear there's so much work. All right, we're going to wrap up here. It's been an hour. I use Photo Room, says Zoe Chat. I use Photo Room to white out my backgrounds, and sometimes I get shoppers asking me to post pictures of the actual item, and I always do. I don't think my photos are ever that good, but it still happens. The way I do it is my first photo is the white one, like with the perfect white background. The reason I do that is because eBay likes it, so I hope they favor me in search. and Google likes it. So Google likes to show those photos with the white background to potential buyers who might be searching on Google for certain items. But I don't do all of them kind of for that reason, because it doesn't look real. Like you can't see it quite as well, the details. So I do it as my first one. So I have a nice first photo, and then my other ones, I try and leave just au naturel, just with my like white wall, so that people get to really see what they're getting, because I appreciate that. I want to see like the actual item. So, all right, my friends, we've had the hour's gone by quick. Leslie does the same thing. I only show one photo with the white background as well. That's how I do it. I love hearing how people do it. All right, friends, have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully I'll get my video ready for Monday. I'll do another premiere, and then I get to chat, which is super fun to be in the chat with you guys. So keep your eye out for that. You have to be subscribed in order to get and participate in the premiere. So hopefully you're subscribed. When you guys close out of the video, please take a second to hit that like video. I loved spending this time with you, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.